What is cyclone and how it is formed? Hey there, folks. So, have you ever heard of a cyclone? You might have seen it on news channels, or maybe heard about it from someone. But, do you know what it is? Don't worry, in this video we will be discussing the intricacies of what is a cyclone and how it's formed. Firstly, I'm sure you all know that the Earth's atmosphere consists of air, which is composed of various different gases. These gases are constantly in motion and form what we call wind. The wind starts to move in a rotating motion, it's called a cyclone. Now, a cyclone is essentially a low-pressure system that is formed in the tropics. A low-pressure system because the pressure of the air inside the cyclone is less than the surrounding areas. This low-pressure system forms over the warm ocean waters, the spring and summer months when the water is at its warmest. As the wind starts to rotate, it begins to move towards the center of the low-pressure system. The rotation of the wind is caused by two factors. Firstly, the Coriolis effect, which is caused by the Earth's rotation, and secondly, the temperature difference between the upper and lower layers of the atmosphere. This temperature difference creates a vertical wind shear, causes the wind to start rotating. Now, as the wind continues to rotate, it starts to pick up moisture from the warm ocean waters. Moisture starts to form clouds, which become darker as more and more moisture is absorbed. These are the clouds that you might have seen in the news, stretching up to the sky like a huge wall. As the cyclone continues to grow, the wind at the center begins to move faster and faster. This is when it starts to form an eye, which is a relatively calm and clear area in the center of the cyclone. The eye is important because it's the strongest part of the cyclone. The air pressure is the lowest here, which causes the wind to be the fastest. Now, did you know that there are different types of cyclones? Yes. There are primarily of cyclones named tropical cyclones, temperate cyclones, and polar low tropical that form over warm tropical waters, like in the Indian Ocean. On the other hand, temperate cyclones are those that form in the mid-latitudes, where the temperature differences in the atmosphere are much larger. These are the ones that bring rain and snow to the eastern part of the United States in the winter. Lastly, we have polar lows that form over the cold polar waters. These are much smaller in size compared to tropical and temperate cyclones, but are also very dangerous. In conclusion, as the Earth's climate continues to change, the frequency, intensity of cyclones are altering. They can cause severe devastation to life and property, therefore important to have a clear understanding of them to prepare for them. Now that you know what a cyclone is and how it's formed, I hope you found this video informative and helpful. As always, stay safe and keep learning.